there. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate all of you. Shawtee. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. It really helps me a lot. Don't forget to check out my website, paradoxastrology.com. Book your consultation today. I can help you with anything. And if you would like more exclusive occult videos that I don't post on YouTube, consider subscribing to my Patreon. It also helps to support this channel. Okay, so let's talk about the full moon happening on December 4th in Taurus, all about money, wealth, materialism, beauty, arts. And some of this may sound familiar if you watch my video from my predictions for December, but there's a lot of additional information in here. Now, this is going to be in Rohini Nakshatra, the ox cart that delivers the harvest. During this time of year, many people are getting together for dinners, which is the feast for the holidays. Now, Mars is opposing this in Scorpio, which is showing a conflict which is in front of us. And this could be anyone from a partner, a sibling, a father might seem a little bit jealous, revengeful, egotistical, especially when dealing with inheritance or shared resources. This is the wheels of commerce, which deals with farmers giving us the produce, or the ones who transport it, or the financial institutions that fund this, the ones who ship it and package it. The ones I just mentioned can go through a transformation, a death or rebirth, a challenge or a crisis pertaining to a relationship. And that can be because of import-export issues, for example, or dealing with foreign lands and people, dealing with the government. The story behind this nakshatra deals with Brahma, who is the creator of the material realm, but falsely says that he is the absolute creator, which is not him, that is you. And how he actually fell in love with his daughter, but he was stopped by Shiva, which is the consciousness, which distorts the ego. So you can see people falling into lust of the material world. Themes of incest can arise, especially because Scorpio also indicates sexual trauma. This is now a wish-fulfilling nakshatra, so it grants wishes on the material plane. This can also be giving you a second chance or renewal at something. Brings a lot of wealth in this nakshatra. This is the carriers of fruits of creation in terms of beautiful products. But because we have Mars here, there can be a competition for these. This is the growing of plants, and we can see a crisis for farmers, which is like the recent news about the potential THC ban in the US, and some other plants may be impacted in some certain ways, or crops, dealing with crops and how crops are produced. Venus is in the 7th house, showing a focus on relationships in this nakshatra of friendship, where people come together for a common goal, even enemies, which is much like family dinners, I guess. And this is also the 6th house lord, which is also brings in conflicts. Venus and Mars are combust until next year, which amplifies these things. Daily routines are based around gathering information. Some may feel like they must defend themselves against attacks. Challenges with children, money, and what we value the most. Venus is in Anuradha Nakshatra, which is great for spiritual work that involves female deities. The attainment of knowledge through the environment, like the lotus that grows in the muddy waters. This is also the nakshatra of rebellion, people working together to expose the lies using numbers, numerology, gematria. Many can be making money from these things if they have their own business. This will be in the 3rd pada, which goes into Gemini, Navamsha, which is revealing knowledge and communicating this knowledge to the world. Also, themes of trade come into play. Be careful of aggressive speech, saying the wrong thing impulsively, and exposing secrets. Can show illness to the partner or neighbors, siblings and friends coming to you and asking for money. It shows that they may not be welcomed properly. Showing men and their families can suddenly be dependent upon their wife due to an illness. That can come due to women or court cases. A transformation is happening in our social circles. Some people can get cut as we are limiting these. But gains of wealth can come from career, our reputation in society, due to our own knowledge and our own self-efforts. A change in social circles can also be due to career changes. Mars is aspecting Rahu in the 10th house, and Sun is squaring it, can bring up issues with leaders, which can affect business. This can be something that was hidden. This can be war with leaders and partnerships that create explosive events or violence. Gain from travel can happen if you work hard. Dark agendas and government alliances are being implemented. Sun in Scorpio is an intense transformation from the last month, which continues as we have 3 planets in Scorpio and Mercury on its way, dealing with death and rebirth, shared resources, taxes, surgeries, psychic experiences. And this is a nakshatra that heightens intuition, knowing things before they happen. Many can be having premonitions at this time. The sun is in Jesta nakshatra Pada 1, which is in Sagittarius Navamsha, dealing with religion, higher learning, travel, long distances, occult matters and hidden information, secrets and justice. Foreign travel is going through transformation, a crisis. This could be changes to visas or passports. This is people following strict religious principles involving the father or gurus. Many people can suddenly get unearned wealth from bonuses from work, money that's given to you or found all of a sudden, like buried treasure. But just keep it to yourself to avoid any jealousy or people trying to take it from you. And this can be knowledge, not just money, but something that's very valuable to you. Now, this wealth can make you feel superior to others. So the ego has to be kept in check because that can make you not care about others. And also diseases can pop up here. Issues with seniors, a pension, social security, or money from the government can happen. Leaders will be focused on protecting themselves and the most vulnerable in society, but also can be done aggressively through a dark agenda based on their reputation in the world. Their inner pride can come out in relationships, money matters, business. Issues with travel, especially with airlines, events that require the military and police, firemen, and people who protect others. It can be very wealthy people with good intentions of criminal masterminds like the mafia, the policemen or the criminals, the government, talk show hosts and actors. This is also the nakshatra of black magic. The moon is the 3rd house lord in the 1st house. So whatever in terms of writing or communication, your own business, make sure that you do it in a unique way and don't copy anyone, and you'll be very successful. It can bring a lot of wealth from partners and businesses through other people's resources and hidden knowledge. Rohini is dealing with trade, the stock market. There can be fights being over domineering, ego issues, jealousy with partners, especially because we have Mars at the Gandanta point, a point of crisis or challenge from taking the wrong actions. This is where we can see some deaths as well. Mars is in Jesta, which is showing dealings with the police and civil servants, but also those in leadership positions in the homeland. Strikes can happen with civil servants or layoffs all of a sudden. Money can be spent on healthcare or insurance, like your own business, being an entrepreneur, where communication is necessary. For example, like a speaker, someone who is the head of their business and their physical appearance matters in a competitive market. Working with foreign people, careers that have to do with healing, dictators, big pharma, astrology, space, film, can see gains or go into a new direction. New technology like AI, for example, but also fires are very possible in homes, homelands, or also forest fires. Now, this will bring out themes of the following professions. So, like I said, a lot to do with farming or anyone who's growing plants, processing and handling food production, those who sell herbs or work with herbs, musicians, people in creative fields like fashion, for example, and entertainment, people who sell jewelry, banks, like I mentioned, the cosmetic industry, but they may not be as profitable as they thought they would be. Interior decorators for the holidays, transport, the automobile industry, there can be some issues there, oil industry, and that's about it. I thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you in the next one.